Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at News Now Omaha. Now I know he's back from the Philippines after his quote-unquote adventures to find a wife, and we've seen him hang around Chile. But let's take a look at one of his so-called First Amendment audits. But before we begin with today's video, a quick thank you to all of my new channel members and subscribers. And if you guys possibly can, for me, please hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and if you can, become a member. Not only does it help the channel grow, but it helps me out a lot as well. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video, shall we?
I just want you guys to know I'm doing a First Amendment audit, exercising my constitutional right. We're in Otterbury, Indiana, I believe. And I'm out here conducting my First Amendment audit. I have no ill will, no intent to do anything illegal towards this establishment. I'm here exercising my constitutional rights. That's all I'm doing. Freedom of movement, freedom of press, freedom of whatever, exercising First Amendment rights. Let's see if they uphold. Let's see if they respect them or go against them. I'm gonna pause this. Must be a drone bird right there. The police have drones that look like birds sometimes. You better not be snitching.
Drone birds, really? Now that's something new to me. But also, why are you concerned if somebody is snitching? Unless you're doing something illegal, which you quite possibly will be. I mean, it does look like you're casing that building. And I think your paranoia, like almost all frauders who get paranoia from doing the illegal things you do, might have you on edge. Perhaps you should just stop and rethink your life.
I think he told. I think he snitched, dude. Yeah, I think he told. Yeah, he think he's slick. He walked over to that place and told him something. I don't know what he think he's doing, but he told him something, so.
Dramatization may not have happened.
He think he's slick. Let's get him on film. Alright, let's see where he think he's slick. He thought he was smooth with it. Walking like he ain't doing nothing. Come on, man.
Now, how paranoid are you? I mean, it doesn't look like he's done anything but maybe go to that establishment. I don't know what it is. It looks like it could be a bank or maybe a little corner store. But whatever it is, what are you trying to film it? It looks like it's a, private establishment, which means they can tell you to leave and not record it there because they're not a public place.
Oh, my knees, my leg hurts doing this too. That's alright.
What the hell is that?
Now, as much as Floyd loves the sound of an idling truck, I don't think my viewers want to listen to all the dead air, so I'm going to fast forward into the part where we see our first encounter with some people asking Floyd if he's okay. And I will apologize in advance due to the fact that I will have to make a lot of jump cuts in this video.
What are you up to? Not gonna go up? What are you up to? Okay, that's how you do it.
Get on with me.
It is commendable to see these two fine, upstanding citizens check on the welfare of this village idiot, but they don't know he's an idiot. To them, they see a man who's possibly having some kind of a mental breakdown. And I commend them for trying to look in on their fellow man, but this is a frauditor, and a paranoid one at that. And, well, one of the dumbest ones at that. I mean, who else would go around pointing a rifle case at a fire station? Or stick his hand behind his back while aggressively walking towards the police and allow himself to commit a conspiracy with two other frauditors in the state of Oklahoma?
Hurry up and come to my location now. Hurry up and come to my location now. Hurry up. Hurry up and come to my location now. Alright, you'll be here soon? Alright, cool. I'll be waiting.
What are you doing? I mean, there's nobody there with you. Or you would have told us you had somebody there waiting for you. Unless you're trying to go for another conspiracy charge. Because if that's not the case, you're coming off as somebody who is possibly mentally ill. Maybe someone suffering from a schizophrenic episode, or who's delusional, or extremely paranoid. But to do this is to incite panic, and even though I couldn't find the exact law for this in the state of Indiana, I'm afraid that you might be facing a possible misdemeanor or felony arrest coming up if you keep doing this crap.
So he's calling the cops. Look at him. People don't want to mind their business, dude. And that's the issue we have with small towns. They don't like minding their own business.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Yeah, hey, can you speed that up? Speed that up and come to my location. Speed that up now. Hurry up, get here. All right? All right, cool.
Is this just a genetic thing with you? Is it congenital? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were a baby?
On my way. For now. Yeah. Go ahead and speed that up, man, all right? Hurry up. All right, cool. I'm still here.
kind of suspicious when you're taking pictures of different buildings and places and things. I'm just curious. Is it for a story?
Hurry up to my location now.
Excuse me, I'm speaking to you.
With all due respect, ma'am, this man-child will not answer you. He could have dispelled all of her suspicions by simply saying, hey, I'm simply exercising my First Amendment right of taking photos in public. She even gave him an out by saying, are you doing a story? And he could have used the old, I'm an independent journalist, I'm just gathering some footage for my story. And that could have been it. She probably could have even told the guys across the street. And then boom, no problems. But wait, if you don't get the cops to show up, you don't get any views. The plot thickens now, doesn't it?
Hurry up to my location. Speed it up. Speed it up.
What are you cleaning up? Me coming around and
Now, as entertaining as all this is, I say we jump ahead to when Floyd gets to meet the police. Because, after all, that's all he wants.
Well, we're waiting.
Tell me what's going on. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Keep your hands out of your pockets. What's going on? Keep your hands out of your pockets.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Keep your hands out of your pockets. What's going on? Stop. Get away. What's going on?
What's going on is we have a immature frauditor acting like he's suffering from a mental breakdown or some form of mental illness, possibly putting these people's lives in danger, not only his own. Now, most states have a law for inciting panic and fear, which he could possibly be charged for. Now, each state varies, and I really couldn't find Indiana's, but I would say they would be justified to arrest him for this kind of behavior.
Keep your hands out of your pockets. You want to talk to me, tell me what's going on? Can you keep your hands out of your pockets for me? What's going on, partner? What's going on? What's happening? You have any ID on you?
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
Hey, don't be reaching like that. I'm telling you, don't. He's acting really strange right now. Sir, show me your hands.
You better not.
Show me your hands.
You better not.
Okay, don't be reaching.
Move, don't you.
Don't be stepping up on me.
Get away from me, sir. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir.
What are you doing?
Move.
What are you doing?
Don't touch me. Don't be pulling your stuff on me.
Well,
No, he would be justified for pulling his taser to deal with you. You came at him in an aggressive manner, with an aggressive tone, and making yourself to be a perceived threat. In all fairness, if he would have tased you, it would have been justified. It wouldn't have been excessive force, and it wouldn't have been anything else. Your behavior and your actions are what cause these kind of things to happen to you.
I don't know what you got behind you. You keep reaching behind you. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What's your name? You just talked to us. Tell us what's going on.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Pardon me?
What is your name and badge number?
Zickman, 4-2.
You.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Don't come up on me like that.
I said what's.
Don't come up on me.
I said
like
what's
that.
your
What's
name?
your name? I
What's
gave
your
you my
name?
What's your name?
Okay.
Dexter 864. Don't reach. Don't be reaching like that. What's your name? You wanted my name. I gave you mine. What's yours? What's your name? Don't be right there. Don't. You gonna show me your ID or what do you got behind you?
None of your business.
What? I
No.
can't hear you.
None of your business, sir.
No, it is his business, because you've taken this from the realm of First Amendment activity to possible criminal charges. See, you're inciting panic and fear. You're skulking around. You're talking to yourself. You're being belligerent and hostile to people. What more of a threat do you need to make yourself besides sticking your hand behind your back like you're trying to reach for a weapon? This is how you get tased, Floyd. This is how your shenanigans end with you arrested and in jail.
Don't pull that gun, sir. It's not worth it.
Show me your hand. Keep your hands away from me.
Don't do it. What you got behind your pocket? It's not worth it. Yeah, you think you slick. I'm not worried about your gun, dude. Hey.
I'm worried about your hand. All right.
Well, you know what? Go mind your business.
What's that?
Mind your business, sir.
Okay.
Go back in the car. Now, who is since you came out? Who is you?
Yourself first.
Who is you?
Auburn Police Department. What's your name?
So, you're willing to risk your life for the First Amendment. You're willing to risk your freedom? Why don't you do it the good old-fashioned way? By serving our country and, enlisting. I mean, Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, hell, Coast Guard. But no, you think these little stunts are what helps the First Amendment. No, it's what hinders it. And I will be the first to say, you are putting your own life in jeopardy being hostile and aggressive and running up onto cops and acting like you're reaching for some kind of a weapon. You were tased for this multiple times. You have been arrested for multiple things. You're acting like you want this to happen to you.
You want my name? I gave it to you. Now what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Sir, what's your name?
I'm gonna cross the street.
What's that?
I feel safe with you right here.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Okay, but what's your name? I gave you mine.
Alright, well, we're gonna cross the street.
This repeats for several minutes. So I'm going to jump ahead until the supervisor shows up so we can see what happens there. But again, this was for timing and pacing purposes. You're not going to miss much.
Are you the supervisor?
Just keep your distance from me because it's COVID thing.
What's your name? Sir, do not reach behind your back. Do not reach behind your back, sir. I'm asking you to identify yourself. What is your name? What is your name? Sir, what is your name?
Four. Okay, cool.
What is...
Well, we know you can count to 4, but can you just please, for your own sake and everyone's sanity, cooperate and not put yourself at the risk of getting hurt? You're doing nothing more than causing a scene and inciting panic and fear. I'm willing to bet every one of those people across the street watching you are worried that you're some poor innocent man who's suffering from mental illness. In reality, you're just a frauditor trying to get a rise and a reaction from the police so you can make, what, $3 or $4 from YouTube?
What's your name?
Don't worry about it.
Well, you want to know mine. What is your name? I'm here legally. By law, you have to identify yourself. Failure to do so is a misdemeanor charge.
Secondary, yes.
Secondary what?
Secondary offense.
No,
I know what the law is, sir.
okay.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
Not worried about what your crimes or what you think it is. I know what the law actually is.
Okay. So you failing to identify yourself is breaking the law.
No, it's not, unless I'm suspected of a crime. Terribly, Ohio says you must have reasonable or articulable suspicion of a crime through ID. I've done...
I'm sorry. You've been hanging out with Chili, so let me give you a little bit of a refresher, Floyd. Terry v. Ohio doesn't mean they need reasonable articulable suspicion to ID you. That gives them the reason to stop you and perform a Terry frisk and to investigate. However, since they've gotten calls on your behavior of skulking around and causing a scene and talking to yourself, possibly having a mental illness, that would be probable cause for them to ID you. It's not that hard, buddy.
Nothing illegal. That's it. You need to suspect me of a crime first. That's why it's called a secondary charge.
No.
It's like resisting arrest. You know what you need to do? Get your supervisor out here now.
No.
You're not gonna. So if I request supervisor, you're not gonna give it?
I don't have a supervisor available.
Well, you better get one.
No.
I need to see your commander. Who's above you? Who's above you then?
The sheriff.
Well,
He's not available.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
I'd like to know who you are. You know who I am.
You don't. I'm gonna ask one more time. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
I'm asking you for your name.
You didn't say I was detained. Bye-bye, then. Have a good day.
And here we are, what he really wanted. He just wanted the attention from the cops so he can put this on YouTube and make his money. If this doesn't show anything, it shows the disdain that the First Amendment auditing community, for the exception of those who actually do it right, don't respect our Constitution or our First Amendment. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment because it helps with the algorithm. And if you can, please become a member. Not only is it a great way to help the channel, but it helps me out a lot too. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. I would like to give a big special thanks to all of my channel members. Without you, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you.